Hello? Hello, good evening. Hello, can you all hear me? All right, look. Okay, all right, good, good, good. You're welcome, you're welcome. You're welcome. Let us wait a little bit so we can start. Let's wait so that the time will be 6 o'clock, and then we'll begin this training. Right. You're welcome. We have Alan in the house. Mr. Alan, you're welcome. We have Chisoni in the house. Somebody is using Infinix Smart 2. We have Leopold Mapondo in the house. We have Promise Bebu. We have Rewell. We have Adeleye Niyi Joshua. We have Frank Sharp. Sorry if I'm not calling your names correctly. Pardon me. We have Aris. We have Gideon Elo. We have Gloria Ikilowei. We have another person using Infinix Hot 6 Pro. We have Michael Wanya. Sam. All right, you are all welcome to this training. How many of you were here yesterday? Please, if you were here yesterday, can you say yes? If you were here yesterday or last night, can you say yes? Okay, all right, these are good people. It shows that you have something great in you. This is a sign of greatness in you. Trust me, if you keep on learning the way you're learning, wanting to change and learn, nothing will stop you from becoming successful because successful people are learners. This is how they all learn the skill they learn to become successful. So you're welcome once again. Let us give ourselves a little time. In 5 minutes from now, we are going to start at exactly 5 minutes past 6 o'clock so that those of us are joining us are going to be on their way. I know some people are still on their way, but at 5:55, we are, and I can assure you that your time with me tonight will not be wasted. You have you have made the decision to be here, and mine is to give you value of your time because time is very valuable. So I can assure you that your time, spending your time with me tonight, is perhaps one of the best times you have spent this year because you are going to get something valuable. You're going to learn something valuable. So I will advise you, I will urge you to stay to the end of this program because most of the time, most people attend programs and they don't stay to the end. And most times, it is during the end that more important things. So I want to urge you, encourage you to stay to the end of this program. So you're all welcome. You're welcome. We have very few people in the world that usually attend seminars or webinars like this. The vast majority of people, uh, 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 um, 80% of the people don't attend seminars. They attend concerts and they attend parties, but few people in the world spend time with their MBs or their data to engage in seminars or workshops like this, especially online. So it means that for you to attend this, it means that you have greatness in you. A clap for making our time to be here. There is a rule that says 2080. The 2080 rule says that 20% of the people control 80% of the wealth in the world. So according to the 80-20 rule, this 20% of the people, millionaires, multi-billionaires, and the multi-billionaires in the world. Okay, okay, all right. So these are the only people who spend to be. So these few people in the world are the only people to educate themselves and invest time in themselves. So for you to be in this seminar, in this program, it means that it's either you are among the 20% of the people who control the wealth of the world, or you want to be among those few people, the wealthy people, the Bill Gates, the Mark Zuckerberg, the Dangotes, and the great men and women that you have heard about in the world. They are the only people who have training, learning. So I want to welcome you once again. All right, we have more people coming in. We have, okay, Adele Joshua have been there. Mike Johnson, hello. We have Richard Timipre, KK Augustine. Right. Okay. Thank you. So we have most money. Nathan Elo, Richard Timipri, Adeje, Dominic Obinam. Then we have MG Ombugado. Okay. Okay, please, we are right away. Once again, if you can hear me clearly and very clearly, please can you type yes? If you can hear me clearly and see my screen very clearly, can you type yes, please? All right, MJ said yes. All right, okay, Marigwe, Leopold, okay. All right, good, good, good. So what countries are we coming from? Where are we? Let me know the people I'm dealing with. Please, can you state your countries where you are actually hanging on this program from? Please, which country are you? Okay, Nigeria. You're welcome. Ola say Nigeria, you're welcome. Kaduna State, MJ, okay, you're welcome. Gideon, Nigeria. All right, okay, okay, Port Harcourt, Promise, Bebu from Port Harcourt, you're welcome. Nigeria FCT, okay, Ariz FCT, you're welcome. Okay, Ghana, Kingsley from Ghana, you're welcome. Nairobi, Kenya, Rewell, you're welcome. All right. Okay, Ajod from Nigeria. Ajod, you're welcome. Okay, I'm actually in Nigeria, Abuja. I'm in Abuja. Those of you who are in Abuja, I'm actually in Abuja, Nigeria. Natalie, you're welcome. So we are going to officially begin this training. My name is Honorable Prince Ikilowei. I'm a trainer. I'm a financial advisor. I trade the financial market, and then I also train people how to become successful. I am a success coach. So in this training tonight, I am going to be talking about trading the financial market. Okay, somebody said I can't hear. Is it true that you can't hear? Please, the rest of us in the house, can you hear, please? Let me know. The rest of you in the house, please, can you hear? All right, Promise said, okay, MJ, I can hear. Okay, if you can't hear, it means that the network is from your own end. Okay. Loud and clear, all right? So tonight we are going to be talking about, Gideon, thank you, the financial markets, how you can trade the financial. Those of you who have been following me for some time on WhatsApp, you will see that I have been every single day. I have been trading this financial market every single day. It is not a Photoshop. It is not something I made by myself. It was a real trade. I was taking trades every single smartphone. How many of you have been following me online? If you have been seeing my WhatsApp posts, videos, can you say yes? Okay. All right, good, good, good. Sometimes promises, sometimes okay. So what you've been seeing has been real trade. There was no games, there was no Photoshop there. They were all real trades I was taking. It's just to know when to buy and sell. So tonight, I am going to be talking about the financial market. But before I go ahead and talk about the financial market, I am going to be talking about the most important thing in our life that most people don't know. That's about our mindset, the mind of a man. Your mind, this is more financial market because If you trade the financial market and you don't have the right mindset, trust me, you cannot become successful. Your mind is like a garden. So if you have that right mindset, all right, just like a garden, if you allow good things to grow in your garden, you have a good fruit. So if you don't deliberately do something and that is going to be a good plant, a good flower in your garden, by default, you have garbage that is going to grow in your garden. So your mind is like a garden. So about how the mind affects how we live and how we become wherever we are. Wherever situation you have today, I don't care what your financial status right now, but I tell you the truth, what I'm going to be talking about tonight, it is something that them and obey them every single day. It will change forever. It will change your life forever. I don't care how old you are, but if you practice this tonight, it is going to change your life forever. So I want you to stay to the end. I want you to take notes and I want you to listen attentively right now. Now, we have your mind is like, let me say, we have a very good vehicle, but if you don't have the right mindset or the right driver of the vehicle, you can never drive far with a good car. So your mind is like that. If you don't have successful habits or have a success, trust me, nothing works in your life. So before we talk about trading, I am going to be using this period I describe as mentoring session. So I'm going to use this period as a period to mentor you on your mindset so that things that I'm going to be talking about tonight, if this is what you're going to get tonight, then you have already done something for you for attending this class. So I came from Nigeria, came from a state called Bayelsa. I'm a former lawmaker in my state in Bayelsa, Nigeria. But right now, I am an entrepreneur training people how to become rich because I became rich myself through trial and error, and I studied wealth creation. Luckily for me, I met a mentor who introduced me into doing what I'm doing. So there are government wealth creation. There are laws that actually govern wealth creation. So if you don't obey these laws, trust me, if I like, I give you the best skills. If I like, I give you the best any kind of thing you want to talk about. If these laws are not obeyed and practiced on a daily basis, you can never get rich. So tonight we're talking about these laws. What are these laws? You see, when I met my mentor several years ago, my mentor told me, because then I just left my office and I was doing a business, lost millions of naira in Nigeria currency, lost millions, thousands of dollars, in dollars. Now, after losing thousands of dollars in a business, we trade the financial market, his family. And my mentor told me something. He said, Ikilowei, the reason why you have not gotten what you are supposed to get in life is because you are not obeying those laws governed wealth creation. So, and my mentor started teaching me these laws. He said, there are habits. Say there are different, he said the difference between successful people and unsuccessful people, number one, he said, is how they think, is your thinking. He said, what you think about, you bring about. He said, number two is their habits. He says successful people has what he calls successful habits, while poor and middle class people has what he described as poor and unsuccessful habits. So I started listening to him. He said, and what are these habits? Habits like an average person, 80% of the people in the world, not just in Africa, but all over the world, 80% of us every single day will engage in doing things that does not have value. We have 24 hours in a day, but majority of the people spend this time in engaging in doing things that does not have value at all. Things like watching television. An average person spends 8 to 7 hours every single day watching the television. It's either they are watching a sports program or they are watching a Z-World or African Magic or uh, musical and all the rest. So people spend their time unnecessarily without engaging, using this time wisely. Most of us engage in football activities. We spend time every day watching football. You may know all the football players, all the best players in Chelsea, Man U, and all the best players in the world, but those things it will make you poor. But the successful people, on the other hand, those rich people, these few people are multi-billionaires and multi-millionaires. They don't use their time like that. Their time is their most valuable asset. Listen to me. Your time is your most valuable asset. The more you waste your time, the more you waste your life and the more you lose your money. You may lose your money, but your time is the most important thing. So, all these billionaires, they use this time. It's either they are learning. That's why I'm very happy for you. Some of you are here. I'm very, very super excited for you. This is exactly what successful people do. They learn, they attend seminars, they use their time to read books, they invest in themselves, they use the time they have to do things that has value. They are going after something every single day. They have goals and desires. They have vision. They are working after something. But poor people, because we are trained to go to school, have a good job, and have a good grade and have a good job. So we just, after going to school, we don't learn. But successful people, they are always doing something with their time. They don't waste it the way most poor people and middle class people waste their time. So tonight, I'm going to go very brief, very, very brief because of time. I don't want to waste our time. Latest in the next 40 minutes or so, we should be through with this training. And you're going to get something valuable and go on with it tonight. So let me go straight to these fundamentals. I call these fundamentals the fundamentals about word creation. These are the fundamentals. If you get this, it doesn't matter where you are. I don't care if the phone you're borrowing tonight is borrowed, or the phone you're using rather is borrowed, or you don't have a dime in your bank account. It does not matter the country you are. I don't care. But if you do these things, you will get rich. You must. There is a book called The Science of Getting Rich. It's written by Wallace D. Wattles. Wallace D. Wattles said, getting rich is a science. And if you want to get rich, you have to study. You have to study well. You have to make it a science. Wallace D. Wattles said, you want to get rich in a certain way. So from this day, promise yourself that you are going to do things in a certain way. Forget about the government, wherever your country is, forget about the government. There is nothing you can do about the government, but there is something you can do about yourself. Oh, that governs world creation. Number one law is clarity. It's clarity. Having a vision. You see, ladies and gentlemen, if you ask an average man, what do you want? What he will hear is, I want to be rich. I want to be this. I want to be that. You press forward and ask this about these desires, you will see that 80 or people does not have real, they are not clear, they don't know what they want. These are vague desires. They won't be able to tell you how they can achieve these goals or desires. So most people live their life without being clear about what they want in life. It says lack of vision. My people are destroyed for lack of vision. So most people are poor not because God doesn't want them to be rich. That is it because most people are not clear about what they want. There is a book called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, good book. I think you should get it and read it. In that book, Napoleon Hill described life as a purpose. He said you must have a purpose. You must be definite about your purpose. Definiteness of purpose, what you need. But most people are not clear. Most time when people ask me or I talked with me about trading, when they ask me, how can I trade the financial market? Ask them, are you sure this is what you want to do? Even as you are listening to me tonight, if trading is not what you want to be doing for the rest of your life, then you don't have to do it. That's why most people don't know what they want. So you have to be clear. You have to make a decision. This is what I want. And you go after it. See, you must do it or die. All right? If you do that, there is nothing, even if it is the most hardest skill in the world. If you make up your mind that this is what I want to learn, nothing will stop you. Then you take action every single day. You take action about your goal. So the key important thing, what am I trying to say here is have a vision about where your life is. Ask yourself, in the next 10 years from now, in the next 20 years from now, who will I be? What kind of father am I going to be? What kind of generation am I going to leave behind? Have such a purpose, because we all have purpose while you're living. You were not just born to pay bills and die. You have a definite purpose in life. So at your age, if you are 20 and you have not discovered your purpose in life, then there is something wrong. From this day, sit down and ask yourself, what do I really want? My relationship with people, my religion, my job career, everything, it should be clear. And then set these things as a goal. Then you work towards your goal every single day. When I met my mentor several years ago, and a mentor introduced me into trading, and he gave me that book, Think and Grow Rich. As I studied Think and Grow Rich, I discovered that Napoleon Hill studied hundreds of successful people in their lives. And what I discovered is that they all have a purpose. Go, when they say this is what I want, they go after it. But poor people, most people are broke. They don't have clear, definite purpose. Something. It is just like a cigarette smoking goes, when you smoke cigarettes out of your mouth and then it dissolves. So most people live their lives on cigarette smoking goes without definiteness of purpose. So you must have a vision. Have a vision of where you're going to every single day. Work towards your vision. Write your goals and your vision on paper, on a book, on a card. Look at them every day. I'm giving you the secret about wealth creation. This is the secret. Write it. If you have a vision, write a vision down on paper. You read them every single day. Then you work on it. Think about it all the time. Your subconscious mind, who is like a child, will now take, even as you're sleeping, your subconscious mind is working. So you think towards your goal every single day. It doesn't matter how big that goal is, you will achieve it. So have a goal. Be clear about what you want in life. Number two, believe in yourself. You see, believe is very. The reason why most of us are poor is because we don't believe in ourselves. We doubt ourselves. We sell ourselves short. We believe there are certain people, millionaires and millionaires, they are special people. But trust me, nobody is more special than yourself. You have something great in you. There is greatness in you. There is a genius that is lying in you. But you have to believe. You have to have that belief in yourself. You have to have faith that, look, I have something. I can give something in the world. Have that kind of belief in yourself. There's nothing you cannot achieve. Let's every day have two types of mind. We have the conscious mind and we have the unconscious, the subconscious mind. So when you begin to believe and talk about things, see, most of our mouth to make to your mouth is very, what you say every single day to yourself is very important. I want to encourage you from this day to say positive things to yourself. I am a great man. I am a great woman. I have something great in me. I can create wealth. As the more you do that, the more you're engaging your subconscious mind, and your subconscious mind is taking all the things you're saying to yourself, and your subconscious mind will help you to discover those great, those words that you are talking about. to become a reality. So from this day, believe in yourself. Don't mind whatever situation you are tonight. I don't care whether you have money or not. It doesn't really matter. Colonel Sanders in America was broke until he was 64 years old. So if you are broke at 40 or 50, it does not really matter. But tell yourself that I have something to give. Tell yourself that I can create wealth. Of course, you can create wealth. If anybody has done anything in the world, that means you too, you can do it. So believe in yourself. It's very important because your mind, as a man thinketh, so is he. So your mind will give you exactly what you believe in. If you believe you're a poor person, then you are going to be poor. But if you believe that you have something, you are a wealthy person, trust me, that wealth will come to you. As far as you are clear about it, come to you. Number three, dream big. Dream big dreams. You see, most of us, we think small. We don't believe in, we believe there are some people who are made by God. That's not true. We are all self-made. All of us, God created all of us equal to be great. So believe that you have greatness in you. All right? Think big. Do big things. Don't think small. Think big. Take big, dream big dreams. Don't dream small. Paul, my mentor, Les Brown, he said, most people are poor not because they aim too high and miss, but it is because they aim too low and hit. So dream big dreams. Think about in the next 5 years from now, what kind of house, the kind of big houses, the kind of beautiful things, travel that you can be doing. You can do it, of course, but you have to think big. You don't have to bring yourself down. You don't have to think that you just came to this world to give few things. No, have something great to give. So you have to think toward that direction because whatever you think about is what you bring about. Your mind, all right, is like your inner world is your outer world is a mirror of your inner world. So whatever you think about, you dream about, it will come to reality. Number four, this is very important, is lifelong learning. You see, successful people are learners. But unsuccessful and poor people believe they already know because they've attended school, so they don't learn. That's why I'm very happy with you guys tonight because what you're doing actually tonight, you are learning. But poor people and middle class people, they were trained to go to school, have a good grade, so they work for somebody. So they all put all the energy in working, but you can't get rich by working. The secret to wealth creation is by learning skills. So successful people, they learn skills. They are always learning. They learn new skills every single day. Warren Buffett, one of the richest men, the third richest man in the world, he said he spends 80% of his time learning every single day. Warren Buffett started learning about the stock market at the age of 14 years old. He was learning about the stock market. So ladies and gentlemen, become a student for the rest of your life. Every single day, every single day, read books. Successful people are readers. As I study successful people and multi-billionaires, they are all readers. If you want to become an influential person, if you want to become great in life, you have to be a reader. Every day before you go out, early morning, wake up and read books. As I study these people, they're all readers. Today, I read 4 to 5 books every month. Why? Because I want to become great like those great men. But the secret to greatness is by reading. Somebody said, I just want to trade. I don't want to read. Then you are not ready. You will never become successful, even in trading. The reason why I'm seeing the results I'm having in trading is because I read a lot. Every single day, I sit down, I read. From 4 a.m., I'll wake up and I'll be reading till 7 a.m. every single day. I read, but that is the key to your success. So you must become a reader. Bill Gates, the richest man on earth, he said he reads an average of 2 books every day. But most people don't read books. Most people, after school, they drop their books. If you come to my house, you will see books everywhere. That is the secret to your success. From this day, read books. I used to post books on the group, but only few people down. Why? Because most people are interested in the money. Let me tell you one thing and write it down. If you want to become successful, do not seek success. Seek to become a person of value. Make yourself valuable by continuously studying. Make yourself just like a gold. I mean, develop skills in your life that you become so valuable to people. That's what you should be doing every single day. Read good books. Those things will help you to transform the way you think, because there are so many people who have become successful. They are great men and women, and they have pushed those things they have done into books. You are just to pick those books and read. But most people don't read books. They watch television. They watch television, football activities. Those times you are using to watch football activities, you can use it to be invested in yourself. You become one of the great men on earth. One of my mentors, Jim Cathcart, he said, if you spend extra 1 hour every day studying any skill, any field of your endeavor, if you do it 5 years or less, and a national expert in that field. Today, I ask people, what have you studied? What have you learned today? Every single day, you should be asking yourself, what have I invest in yourself every single day? Because if you don't do it, that means you have become a generational thief. What do I mean by that? Because you have something to give. So if you refuse to invest in yourself and develop that greatness that you have in you, that means you have robbed your generation from benefiting from those things that you are supposed to give to them. So you have to have time to invest in yourself every single day. You have to have time to read books every single day. You have to have time to learn skills every single day. Let's learning, reading, and listening to something positive every day become like eating and drinking. Before you go out, listen to something positive, because we are being bombarded with what I describe as weapon of mass distractions. The only way you can overcome those negative thoughts is by reading good books, listening to something positive. Trust me, if you do this, I'm telling you, nothing will stop you. I'm not talking about quick fixes, because most people want to get rich overnight. No. But if you do all these things I am suggesting to you, you will get rich. Nothing will stop you from getting rich. You will. Good books, learn a skill, invest in yourself every single day. That's what I do every day. Before I have spent time to read my books, I have spent time to learn my skills about trading. I learn it every single day. When people see my result, they will think that maybe or something, but that is because I am making time every day to learning. To do that kind of thing to yourself, nothing will stop you from becoming successful. Not even the winch in your village that you think in your most of the time we don't have winch in our villages. The winch, the major winch we have is we. We are the major cause of our failure, because we have refused to invest in ourselves. So learn to become a lifelong learner. One of my mentors of blessed memory, Miles Morrow, he said, the wealthiest place on earth is not in America, or it is not in South Africa where they mine diamonds. But he said the wealthiest place on earth is the cemetery. There you see books never written. There you see great men, authors never discovered. You see talents, skills, but they were never developed. You know why? Because those people were watching television. Those people were blaming the government. So they are under those graves without achieving greatness that God gives to them. Tonight, my fear is that you will not become the graveyard, because the graveyard is the wealthiest place on earth. So develop yourself, ladies and gentlemen. Right? Are we enjoying this training? Are we enjoying this training? Are we enjoying this training? If you're enjoying it, can you say yes? Let me communicate with people. Are we enjoying? So I should continue. All right, good, good, good. Okay, all right, good. Ifeanyi, Augustine, Ola, Shaw, David. I'm glad. Yes, okay, good. We have great people. Trust me, you are all great men and women. Don't let your current situation to deceive you. Your current situation is not you. What you're seeing in you is not you. You deserve something more than this. You deserve something more than this. Something There is something great in you. You have greatness in you. God has given you. See, for you to only breathe, for the fact that you are breathing, it means that there is greatness in you. If God wants you to go, by now you would have closed your eyes. But for the fact that you're breathing, that means you have more to give to the life. So you have to bring that journey in you by continuously learning every single day. Learn something. Learn something. Any day you have not learned, see, when you become habit, all right, you are going to cut off from certain friends. Today, I don't have friends. I don't have friends because most people, the only thing they know about is to talk that does not have any value. I don't make friends anyhow. Before I make friends with you, I will know you. How do you spend your time? How do you spend your time? Are you the type that is complaining about the government? Are you the type that is just television? I don't spend time with people like that because to me, the secret to life is learning. So just trust me, you make it in life. Nothing will stop you. The last, okay, the next one is taking risks. Don't stand on the fence. Always learn to take risks. Always learn to take risks because most people, the reason why most people are poor because they don't take risks. If you want to see a poor man, you see a man who has not made any mistake. He has not he has not lost any money. But rich people, they are always they lose, but they learn from their losses and they move on. But poor people usually don't make mistakes. They are very careful with their money. Do not be careful with your money. Take risk. Invest your money in something. If you fail, that's okay. The last but not the least for this night is integrity. Become a man of integrity. Don't think it is through scamming that you get rich. All those people are professional scammers. Most of them enjoy their money. You don't have to scam people to get rich because you can get well by doing legal business. So become a man of integrity. Ladies and gentlemen, we are come to the end of this mentoring session and we are going to go into trading. The reason why we are here. How many of us enjoy this program? How many of us enjoy this mentoring section? Many of us enjoy this mentoring section. Let me see you once again. You enjoy this section? Okay, did all right. So we are going to all right, good. Okay, good, great. Thank you, Ola. Kingsley, great, thank you. All right, great out indeed. Okay, thanks, Kingsley. Thank you too. Vicky, thank you. All right, good. Shuko Emeka. Okay, now, all right, good. Thanks a lot, Emmanuel. Thank you too. Yes, Henry Frank. Thank you. Okay, Tambari Yama. All right, we are going to start trading. Let's talk about the trading, the reason why most of us are here. How many of us are traders in the house? Let's fire on our daily game. How many of us are traders in the house? Traders in the house. Can I see your hands? Can I see you say something? I'm a trader. Can you say something, please? I am a trader. Okay, I'm a trader, Tony. All right, okay. Good luck. I'm a trader. All right, tonight we are going to be talking about trading professionally. Because there are traders and there are people who just gamble in the market and they are still traders. So if you are not trading the way you are supposed to be making money, that's okay. You can still learn. Prince, that's okay. I need to learn. Frank, that's okay. About to start. MG, that's okay. All right. For the sake of those of you who are new, who knew nothing about the financial, I want to say we have to talk from the basic. What is forex? Let's talk about forex tonight, and then we are going to talk about the other financial instruments like volatility indices, and then the stock market. So forex is basically the short form is what it actually is what you call foreign exchange. Okay, shoot, I'm new. All right, it's called foreign exchange. Now, if you have traveled out of the world, out of your country to another country, it means that one way or the other, you have already participated in the business of foreign exchange. Meaning, whenever you are traveling, you give your currency pair, your currency to another currency. Maybe you're traveling to America from Ghana. That transaction is what they call foreign exchange. So when you do change currency with another person, so that is called forex. It's foreign exchange. But the one you and I are going to be trading is not that kind of trading rather. What we trade is actually electronically. And the type of trade is what the banks. The banks are the major players in the forex market. Banks and then the federal government all over the world. We, you and I are called retail traders. And we are just 20% of the market or even 10% of the market. Major players in the forex market, people who move the market, is this institution. So the banks will collect your money, you and I will deposit money in the bank, use their money to borrow people, and then the banks will also use their money to trade. That's why if you're not trading forex or the financial market, it's like a shooting. You're shooting yourself because you have allowed this bank money and they give you nothing. They give you nothing. So that is what foreign exchange is. It's about trading the currencies. Wow. Now, what are these currency pairs? They have currencies, and these currencies are called majors, minors, or crosses, and then we also have what we call exotic. So majors are the ones. Let me put them. So these are the major currency pairs. For those of you who are new, the majors are the currency pairs that contain the USD dollar, and currency pairs that actually contain the USD dollar. Those are the major currency. For you to trade, you need to know them. These are the pairs. You need to see them. But you must not know all the currency pairs. As you can see them on the screen, you can snap them, but you don't have to overwhelm yourself with all of them and trade. Pick few and trade. That's the only way you can succeed. I think that they will trade all the market. No, just pick few and trade. And then we have types of analysis. Now, how do you trade them? You buy them. It's a prediction, all right? You predict the market. If the market is going to go up and if you predict, your prediction is right, then you make profit from that trade. If the market is going to go down, right, and you place a sell, you make money from that prediction. We have two types of analysis, how to analyze or how to know the direction of the market. Number one is called technical analysis. Technical analysis. The technical analysis has to do with charts, use candlestick patterns, indicators. Some people use robots and all that. But what I am doing, traders all over the world, me, I don't use indicators for my trading. I am a pure price action trader. I mean, trading without indicators, naked trading. The reason why most people don't make money in forex is because they use indicators, robots. Most of my students who are using robots today, they have thrown their robots away. They have thrown their indicators away. If you want to make money through forex or any current instrument, trading instrument, do not trade with indicators because indicators lag. So I am a price action trader trading with that indicator. They call us naked traders. So that is for technical analysis. You look at the charts, you know where the price is going to, it plays, it trade. That's why every day, if you are following me, you will know that I've been making consistent profit every single day in my tradings because I don't use indicators to trade. So these are the currency pairs. Then we have what we call fundamental analysis. Fundamental analysis has to do with the news. So you need to watch what is happening in America if you're trading the USD dollar. Happening in Europe, in Britain, what is happening about the Brexit. It should be current as a trader. So how do you become a fundamental analysis? You go to a website like Bloomberg.com. Bloomberg, you go to places like, let me see if I can briefly show you something. This thing every trader should be doing. I'm a trader combine technical and fundamental. Once you combine the two of them, you make consistent profits in the market, because sometimes if you are looking at only the chart, you don't read the news. One news can disorganize your trading. Only one news. So you look at these things and you come to website like this, like Bloomberg, and then you can make profits. You know what's happening around the world, because if Donald Trump says something, okay, this is Bloomberg. They have TV. If you have DSTV, what you should be doing is to subscribe to this channel. And then there is one that usually, and that is called a non-farm payroll news in America. That news is released every first Friday of the year, of the month rather. Those of us who know how to trade that one, every first Saturday, every first Friday of the month, we trade only that one. Some people trade only that one. So once you know how to trade that news, you can become rich by trading only that news, because forex is quick money. If you learn how to enter the market with the news, you make quick money. So those are the two ways of analyzing the market: the fundamentals and the technical. Now let's see how the charts, the other currency look like. These are the majors. Then let's also see the minors or the exotic. All right, so what you're seeing is what they call exotic. These are exotic pairs. They are not much traded, but they are also good. They are exotic, or they are called minors. I mean, I say exotic, they are crosses or minors. They are not. They are also good. That, like these ones, GBB. These are GBB crosses. You can see them on the. Then we have like the one that are exotic. Okay, let's look at the crosses. This is Euro crosses. They are also good. They can also make you. So the forex market open every day, Friday. On Sunday, like today now, this market is going to open. The market will open in Africa, West Africa, where I am. It's going to open p.m. tonight. So I don't know your time zone, but the market opens on Sunday till closes on Friday. So these are the pair. These are the exotic Euro crosses. Then we also have exotic. These ones here are the exotic pairs. These ones are not much traded. If you're trading and you're trading with these ones, you will not make much profit because they are not volatile. Right? So trading is a very good business. If you can learn how to trade the financial market, you will not want to work for anybody. Trust me, even if you're going to pay me, I don't know, let me go and work. I had to leave politics. I had to leave politics to dedicate myself to trading as I discovered a secret about trading. Like I told you, I'm a former lawmaker. I was once elected to represent my people, and I made great impact in that. I've committed myself into trading the financial market because there is money, a lot of money in the market. So these are the trading sections we have. We have Sydney, we have Tokyo, we have London, and then we have New York. These are the sections. And the best section to trade is London and New York sections. These are the best sections. You can go to your own country time zone and check the time, New York time and London time. And the best time to trade during these sections is in the mornings. Traders, we have trading is for 24 hours, but that doesn't mean that you have to be on your trade or on your computer 24 hours trading. You look at the most important times of trading and you take advantage of those times, because that time the market moves very, very fast and you can make quick money, right? So these are the time. London and New York sessions are very important in this business. Okay. Now, this is what we call buying and selling. What does that mean? You place a buy if you feel that we have base currency and we have quote currency. So you place a buy, base currency is going to go up. That is Euro USD in this example. If you feel that the Euro USD is going to go up, you place a buy. The reason why most people don't make money in trading is that instead of buying, they are selling. Instead of selling, they are buying. Your success in trading is to know when to buy and know when to sell. Once you know this period of knowing you want to buy and knowing when to sell, you make money from the market consistently. So I have been studying this since and I discovered this secret. Without indicators, you don't need any indicator whatsoever. Throw away your indicators. Just learn very simple strategy on how to enter the market. You just make money and close your. Why most people are losing is that they don't know when to buy and they don't know when to sell. They are selling when the market is going up. They are buying. So the secret is about knowing when to enter the market. Now we have, this is how a buying and selling looks like. You see, if you place a buy, a sell from this top where I'm pointing to, and if the market moves down, it means that you are going to make profits. If the market moves in your direction, if the market moves down in your direction, you are going to make profit. So once you place a sell, this movement is called pips. This movement is called pips. So whenever you're placing a sell and the market moves down in your direction, that means you have made money. And like this person has made what you call 80 pips. It means that in market, in trading, we count pips, not we don't count number of pips to make in the market. So for this one, it's 80 pips. So what will determine how much money you make is the lot size that you're using. For this other one, it's 160 pips. So let's go to lot size. So pip is basically the measurement of the market. It's the smallest number in the market that you can use to measure how your price is moving. It's called pips. Now, this is what we call lot size. We have mini lots, we have micro lots. See, this class, even if you don't know anything about Forex, you can be getting this message now. This is your first time, this is best. So that's why I'm big. People who has nothing to do with Forex. So now, the reason why most traders make or lose money in their trading is because they don't understand what this thing actually represents. If you are trading with a standard lot, it means that you are controlling 100,000 units of currency. So if a pip movement, for instance, if you are trading and your trade moves in 1 pip, that means you are making $10, 1 pip. So for this, for instance, this particular movement, this 80 pip movement, it means that you have made $800. It could happen within a very short period, maybe within 1 hour or within even 60 minutes. 30 minutes. So you make money based on how many pips. And the lot size you use will determine how much money you make in Forex. But if you are using a mini lot, this movement is going to give you 80 pips. Because it's 80 pip movement. Because for this lot size, it's $1 per pip. And then if you're using a micro lot, which is the smallest lot size, for that same movement, it's going to give you only $8. Now, how do you control the lot size you're using? Most people come into Forex and they want to get rich today. Let me tell you one thing, and this is the truth. This is the truth. If you have the mindset that you want to get rich in Forex, sorry, I cannot tell you that. Forex is a good business that you learn gradually and you can become rich gradually. But if you have the mindset that I am going to give you a secret that will make you rich now, not me. I'm not going to give you that secret because there is not something like that. So most people come into this business and they want to get rich overnight. So they use standard lot. They have maybe $200 in the account. I want to make $500 a day. Some people ask me, if I put $100, how much money can I make in a day? If you don't tell them good amount, they will say, I'm not trading. Please don't have such mindset. Think about how you can grow your income, your capital gradually and become rich in doing this business. If you use this lot size standard when you don't have good capital, that is where you hear people say, I blow my account, boof. They lost everything because of what they call greed. They are gamblers. Anybody he has lost money in forex is not a trader. The other day, somebody told me that he has $1,000. I said, well, you are not a trader. He said, I lost $10,000. Forex made me cripple my life. I've lost everything. I said, well, you are gambling. Forex is not where you come to gamble. It's a place where you come to trade professionally. You don't lose, you may lose sometimes, but you lose like a professional. So you mind the lot size you are using to trade. So most people that say they lost money, they use this standard lot without even a lot size. They will blow the account. They don't even know when to enter. They just see market candlestick going up, they place a buy. The account is gone. So be careful with lot size. This is where your problem begins. This is where this place will make you rich and this lot size will make you poor. That is the secret about trading. So don't have getting rich overnight. This is not a get rich overnight business. Let me make it clear. This is not a get rich overnight business. It's a get rich consistently, gradually, not overnight. If you say you want to get rich overnight, me, I can't teach you that strategy. No professional can teach you that strategy. Trust me, nobody in the world. It's not a get rich overnight. But if you do it every day, consistently, you are growing your money, you make profit, and live a very beautiful, fantastic life with trading. Right now, I am in Abuja. I am going to Accra, Ghana. In the next December, the next month is December. I think January I'll be in Accra, Ghana. The next month I'm going to other countries like Kenya. I've already programmed my such countries I am traveling to. Why? Because I am trading the financial market. If I am working for anybody, will I have time to be moving like that? No, I won't have time because your boss will be checking you. Your business that you're doing will tie you down. You have to watch your business because you have a shop or one thing. But with trading, you can travel the world, but you have to learn it like a professional. You have to trade it, learn the skill like a professional before you can do that. So be mindful of this lot size. If you don't have good account, don't trade standard lots. That is the message. Be careful. Look at how it looks. 1 point, right? So that is for lot size. Trade micro or trade mini. Now this is how the sell and buy looks like. Buy from the down. This is just an example of how the market moves. Let us talk about the stock market, the forex market, because we can't learn every day. We are going to learn something as well. Now, in my message, in my welcome message, I tell you that I'm going to teach you how the stock market works and how you can benefit from the stock market and also how you can invest your money in the cryptocurrency market. So what is the stock market? The stock market is basically stock is buying of a share. You buy a share of the company, you allow the share of the company to grow, and then you make profits as the movement, the price improves or increases. Some of the shares, some of the company also have dividend that every month you. So the key to our progress, the key to our wealth creation is about investing. The reason why most of us are poor at our old ages is because we do not learn this secret about investing. My academy is called La Prinzo Wealth Academy. Why? Because in that Wealth Academy, we teach people the secret about wealth creation through investing. We don't just teach people how to make money, but we also teach them how to invest. So the only way you can become wealthy is by investing. But middle class people and poor people don't invest. When they make money, they make James, you can't get the message on WhatsApp. When they make money, they put their money in bank accounts. They don't their money. Most people buy liabilities. That is what we call financial education. So I'm going to teach you some more financial education so you understand how you can create wealth. Most people make money and they put their money in the bank, or they spend the money to buy liabilities. Buy liabilities. But rich people, wealthy people, they invest their money in the stock market. They buy mutual funds, they buy ETFs, they buy index funds, and all those bonds and other. They buy real estate, they buy gold. So the key to your wealth is by learning how to become an investor. Now, when most people hear investing, because investment was not taught in school, investment 101 was not taught in my school. I don't know if it was taught in some other schools, but in my school, it excuse me. All right. So investment was not. Please, can you see hear me, please? Please, can you also, if you can hear me, please, can you type yes? Okay. Now, investment was not taught in school. It was not taught in my school. I don't know if it was taught in your school, but I don't think it was taught in anywhere. So most of the time, we don't invest our money. But if you want to create wealth, wealth that you retire wealthy is to learn how to invest. Warren Buffett investing in the stock market at the age of 14 years old. His first investment was um, right. Okay, so his first investment, please, can we want to use now? Uh, I'm coming just a minute. Let me check network connection. It appears my network is giving me small issues, but let me fix. All right. Let me use is it clear? Can you hear me clearly? Okay, somebody said it clear. Okay, somebody said it's not clear. Okay, okay, it's okay. Loud and clear. Okay, it's better now. Okay, right now. Okay, now we are talking about investing. Now, you don't have to. You don't have to have all the money to start investing. All right. You don't have to have all the money in the world to start investing. You don't have to do that. What you can do is this. You just invest with what you have. Okay, I'm coming. This network is giving me issues. Oh, yeah, okay. Somebody said, how much can we start investing? You can. I'm coming. We'll get there. We'll get there. We will get there. Sure, we'll get there. We will get there. I'm coming. All right. So now you don't have to have all the money in the world to start investing. Please, can you hear me now? Please, can you hear me? Okay. Yes. Okay. You can hear me. Okay. Good. Please make your video. Please make a video for us, please. How to enter the market. All right. Yes, we can. All right. Okay. Now. Okay. Yes, we can. All right. Now. Have all the money you sent after for it. Okay. Bad network. Network is bad, of course. Now you don't have to have all the money in the world to start investing. What you need to do is to anytime you make money from trading or from your business or from anything, whether by dash or gift, remove 10% of any money you earn into 10% of whatever that comes into your hand into investing. Only 10%, all right? Not 50, not 70, 10% of whatever you earn, put it into an investment account. And after what do? You now learn investment vehicles. Somebody said, I can't hear you. Okay. So what do you do now? You use this 10% of the money you earn to buy stock markets. The stock market is one of the best investment that you can buy, like American stocks. American economy is very stable. I teach people, I tell people, if you want to become retire wealthy at your old age, learn to invest. If you are 20, this is the best time for you to start setting aside 10% of any money that comes into your hand into an investment portfolio. You must have an investment portfolio. So invest your money in the stock market. It pays. It pays a lot. So you are going to be learning how to invest your money, like in company like Amazon. Let me show you Amazon stock. Can you see the chart? Can you see my chart, please? Can you see my chart? If you can see my chart, say yes. Okay, look good. Amazon. Okay. Now this is Amazon. This is Amazon. This is Amazon shares. What Amazon shares was just a couple of at 2000 as at 1999, but today Amazon shares was millions of naira. I mean thousands of dollars. As at few years ago, Amazon shares was very, very, very cheap, very, very cheap. As in 1999, I want to show you something that will amaze you. All right. All right. Several years ago, Amazon shares was just. I'm going back. right, was just about $2 several years ago, but today Amazon share over $1,000. Now, the secret to wealth creation is to buy these shares and then you keep them. Now, another one that amazing is the blockchain technology, cryptocurrency, Bitcoin. If you don't have cryptocurrency right now in your portfolio as an investor, then you are missing. Ladies and gentlemen, we cannot learn everything tonight. This is just 1 hour, and some people already complaining about their data. So I have an academy called La Prince Wealth Academy. In that academy, we teach people how to become traders. So once you become a student of that academy, we teach you all these things: the stock market, the cryptocurrency market, the volatility indices. We teach everything you need to understand: how to buy, the right time to buy, and the right time to sell, and when to sell. So in this academy, we teach you all these things on when to buy and when to sell. So we cannot learn everything tonight under this 1 hour call. So the academy is to become the academy now. We are on promo to admit people, to help people. And in that kind of academy, once you become a student, we'll put you inside our group where we'll send you signal every single day. So as I am making the money that you have been seeing, all the students are making their money as well with you. So for you to be in the academy, you are going to pay $60 only. No fees, no nothing. Once you pay $60, you will learn the secret about these things. You learn the secret about these things, and then you can start trading the financial markets every single day, making profit with your smartphone. So those of you who want to learn this skill, immediately after this thing, you can contact me as soon as possible, WhatsApp me, so that you can chat and I will, and you can start trading the financial market from there. So from this day, you can start trading this financial market